What's going on, my planet Earth people? What's up? Happy Friday, man. It's Friday. We made it. Friday is here, baby. Friday is here. March 6th, my sister's birthday month. Will she get a birthday text or not? We will see. I'm still on the fence. I know we came up with an idea to send her a birthday text 2 days before her birthday, which would be March 25th. Her birthday is March 27th. That's our game plan right now, to send a birthday text 2 days before. She didn't send me a birthday text last year on my birthday intentionally. It's not like she didn't she forgot. This is my older sister, by the way. So she sets the tone. Okay. The immaturity that you are feeling coming from me has been passed down by my big sister. So I'm just following that lead. No, not going to be the bigger person, but I might send her a text 2 days before. That's the game plan right now, but we got some time. We got some time to figure out how we're going to maneuver this, you know. Also, she cut me off 2 months ago for no reason really at all. So that's happening. Big month on March. Lot of moving parts, a lot of decisions to be made, around the big sister's birthday and whatnot. But we got some time. We got a few days to decide what's going on with that. Now, listen, only got one viewer on here. Kind of want to wait till some of the regs got an announcement, baby. Got an announcement about my strategic pivot. We're pivoting, baby. We're adjusting. Okay, this is a vision week. This has been a vision week, but we're going to continue on this vision, keeping our mind and our our focus on the vision, the strategy, adjusting, making little moves. Everything's trial and error, especially with the internet. Who knows what's going to work? It's all out there and it's kind of all messy out there. I will say, man, I'm seeing some life on my Instagram, and that's always nice. It is the dad sketches that I've been doing. I'm seeing some life. Nothing has like hit like super viral, but the sketch I did 2 days ago starting to move. I did also have a friend of mine give me another a pointer about using the trials. So just really working on figuring that out. What's up, YouTube? Where's everybody at, baby? Vision check. Have you been focused on that vision? I've been talking to Chat GPT. I've been talking to Chat GPT. Chat GPT has really been helping me uh strategize and map out my vision. The anchor, we have came to the decision that the anchor, and I'm actually really grateful that I really started to focus on this now, because I have been planning to do a 30 to 45-minute Father's Day special since last Father's Day, but I haven't started writing it. But yo, Father's Day is like really, really close. So I'm really grateful that something in my mind, in my heart, my spirit said, start going over, your strategy and your vision. Cause I was like, this week, I was like, oh shit, like I gotta start writing this or it's not gonna be ready. And I started writing it this week and it has been good writing. Um, I got an hour after this. I'm gonna do an hour of writing. And yeah, man. So I am grateful that that was kind of the theme for this week, this Triggered Yogi. This is the Triggered Yogi live stream. I didn't introduce the show. It's the kid, the Triggered Yogi himself, baby. Yoga Leroy, aka Leon Walker. I'm out here. We building a studio. I gotta post that today. I gotta post it. I gotta post building a studio for dummies, which is what I'm doing, which I've been doing. I've been building this studio from scratch without really knowing anything about anything, equipment, anything, and things have been breaking and I've been learning the hard way a lot, a lot of the time, had to replace my roadcaster, got the new roadcaster. So I did an unboxing a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't posted that, so I'm just gonna post it, man. I'm just gonna post it with, you know, with an opening card and whatnot. Just gonna post that today, you know. Spending too much time on it's the editing, bro. But since it's funny that I made this decision. I made this decision a little bit of a pivot this morning. Well, been thinking about it over the last couple of days. Um so simple, too deep. Jumping on. There's a familiar face just in time because I'm about to get into this announcement, what I have decided. So I have been streaming on YouTube for the last, it's right before like mid-December. YouTube and Twitch. Quickly realized that Twitch is it's a really it's not really, there's really no point unless you have like something really going on. And I am seeing that YouTube, although I do get a little bit more engagement, there are a lot of pros to streaming on YouTube. So here's the pivot, folks. Here is the pivot. We are moving to Kick. We're going to do a little 3-month, you know, residency. Let's say that. We're going to do a 3 months residency. And I feel like that's what we've been doing on YouTube. I've learned a lot about YouTube. I've learned that, YouTube is not like friendly, Not only you have to deal with trolls, but YouTube will flag you, it'll take your stuff down if it doesn't like some certain things or their community guidelines. Trinity Time Travels was here. What's going on? Good to see you. Can you do a lemon joke? Nope, no, I can't. Send me $10 in my Cash App or Venmo, and I'll do a lemon joke. Yoga Leroy. Throw that $10 in the Cash App, and I'll give you a lemon joke. All right. And just so you know, anybody else that jumps on here, if you want a joke, throw me $10 in my Cash App, and I'll give you a joke, whatever joke you want. All right, back to the announcement. We are moving to Kick. So the Trigger Yogi live stream is going to move to Kick for 3 months. Everything has been trial and error. And as I adjust this strategy and see where my home is, we've been on YouTube and Twitch for about 3 to 4 months. Although I have met some fantastic people, I haven't seen a lot of growth over here. My streams don't get too many eyeballs. So we're going to test out Kick. We're going to test out Kick starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to test out Kick. Now, I'm still going to stream on my Facebook, Leon Walker. So if you don't have Kick, you could still see this on Facebook, and I'll be editing and posting the highlights of the stream on YouTube. That's the strategy, man. That's the pivot. So I've heard some good things about Kick. A lot more, it's a lot friendlier as far as community guidelines. It's still uh building, it's still a building platform. So it might be a good time to kind of jump over there. Yo, we back, Unc. Yo. Good to see you, brother. You just made the announcement, man. I know you just found the page, but we are going to move the stream over to Kick. So if you don't have a Kick, download that Kick app. Yoga Leroy Studios on Kick. My page is already up. Go follow that page. We are going to move the Triggered Yogi live stream over to Kick. Also, the stream shows are going to be on Kick. And this is extremely important because YouTube has been taking my streams down. YouTube has been taking Comedy Fitness Live down. And when I produce other people's shows, if there's like some curse words or jokes that YouTube says it's against the community guidelines, it flags me and takes it down. Now, every time I get a flag, because YouTube doesn't like something because it goes against its little whole ass guidelines, my account gets hidden even more. So I can't really have any more flags over here on YouTube. I've seen that streaming live on YouTube, there's not a lot of plus sides to it. There's not a lot of benefits to streaming live on YouTube when you're in the building stage. I'm in the building stage. I'm throwing everything at the wall right now. So YouTube wants things more polished. We're only going to put edited content up. I'm going to start a podcast with my son called Bro Day. So we're going to try to start that this week. And the clips from my stream, the highlights from my stream will go up on my reels and on the main feed. And if I have, and possibly I will post um the recaps of live comedy shows that I do in the studio. Possibly I'll post that. I don't really see value in posting that on YouTube. Um, the whole show, I don't really see value posting that, but I'll still consider it. I'll ask Chat GPT. Chat doesn't really lead me astray. So I will ask Chat what the best method of, as far as posting the entire show. Cool, man. Got big things happening this weekend. Tomorrow is Bryce Jared's show. Bryce Jared's show. I must confess. Let me go ahead and throw that flyer up here. Where's that flyer? Hold on. Hold on. Let me throw Bryce Jared's flyer up here. Real quick. All right. Let's see what we got. That's not it. Boom. I must confess. Second show, Bryce Jared's second show, I must confess, is tomorrow at Yoga Leroy Studios at 7:30. I believe doors open at 7:30. Is that what we have? Yep. 7:30 doors will open. Doors will probably be open at 7. I'll be here. Show is going to be at 8. Now the first show was fan fucking tastic. You understand me? I mean, you can't really ask for a better first show that we did with Bryce Jared's, I must confess. It's really a fun concept. Comics come into the studio and there's a little confessional booth, there's a mic set up, live audience, and they make a little confession story. And Bryce Jared is hosting, and then after the confession, they come on the stage and they riff about their story a little bit more. So It is a really fun concept. These are the kind of shows I'm looking to have at Yoga Leroy Studios tomorrow at 8 p.m. It will be streamed live on Kick. On Kick. Now, Ecamm Live, which is the system, the OBS system that I'm using, doesn't have a direct Kick feed, but there is a way to stream live on Ecamm Live. So if I can't, worst case scenario, I can't figure it out, which I'm going to troubleshoot right after this stream. If I can't figure it out, I possibly might stream it live on YouTube. Maybe. But I think I'm going to figure out the Kick thing. So follow Yoga Leroy Studios on Kick. That show is going to be streamed live on Kick. My day is just started, brother. Just start getting started. It's the morning live stream, Triggered Yogi live stream. It is 9:16 a.m. After this stream, I am going to try to make a little promo video to post for tomorrow's show. And then I'm going to set up the studio for tomorrow's show because I have a gig tomorrow that I already got paid for. They sent me that money right away. And that's tomorrow morning at 10 to 5. And it's a pool party. And I'm working the door tomorrow morning. So yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be tight. So I gotta make sure everything is set up today. Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't got much else for y'all. If ain't no you know, if there ain't no if there ain't no what we got? Hello, bro. Turkey. Not a big fan of turkey. It's dry. Where you from, homie? Tacoma, Washington. What set you from? A little too old for that. A little too old for that kind of nonsense, bro. But you know, I get it. It's good to feel like you belong to something somewhere. Bangladesh. Word. All right, we got 18 minutes in, man. I'm trying to make it the full 30. This is the last live stream that will be on YouTube. We are moving to Kick. We are moving to Kick. YouTube wants things polished. They don't really want things live unless you already have a big following. So there's not a lot of growth happening over here on YouTube. We're gonna give Kick a shot starting tomorrow. All our shows will be streamed over on Kick. My Triggered Yogi live stream, morning live stream at 9 a.m. will be streamed on Kick and Facebook. And that's how we playing it, baby. Adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Nonsense. Big flats out here, homie. Shout out. Okay. All right, man. All right, man. I've been craving some cinnamon toast crunch. And that is gonna be my pre-workout meal. Why not do both? Why not do both? Okay, so this is why, because I thought about this. Why not do both? NEB. Yeah, that was the pretend set I used to claim in high school. Why not stream on Kick and YouTube at the same time, which is something that you can do. And this is something I did consider. Now, this is why not. Why not do both is because number one, it is better to focus. Like, for instance, I started streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Now, because Twitch got no movement, I was still streaming on Twitch, but I wasn't focused on Twitch because it was not really doing anything. But I'm still streaming on Twitch. So if you go to my Yoga Leroy Studios Twitch channel, you'll see a bunch of posts that have 0 views because I'm not focused there because it's not making any noise at all. YouTube was at least making a little bit of noise, not a lot. I don't get a lot of views, but I get a little bit, so the focus was more on YouTube. So it's better to focus your energy where the thing is really like starting to crack open than try to spread yourself across the board and be like, oh, everybody can see me all these other places. And also that's what ChatGPT said. So ChatGPT also agrees with me. And I'm starting to really trust ChatGPT because chat's on point, right? Chat has been on point. So that's number one. That's number one. That's why not. I feel like it is better for me to ball up all my focus and energy and drive it into big, especially platforms that I don't use these platforms like that. Like this is new for me. I haven't like I'm not the generation that was, born into it. Like I gotta learn the dashboard. I gotta learn how to engage. I gotta learn all that stuff. So it's better for me to just drive all my focus in one thing, one area, and and see if I could figure that out. That's number one. Number two, and this is also a big one, YouTube has been flagging me. YouTube has been flagging me and taking my streams down because YouTube's guidelines, community guidelines, are gay. See, right there, me saying that YouTube's community guidelines are gay will probably flag this stream right here and get it taken down. YouTube is kind of soft. They want things polished. They're not really trying to help people build anything. It's like the number one streaming platform. It's good. It's not worried about putting anybody on. That's where YouTube is. So it's just not it's there's better content that I could put on YouTube that could possibly help me build a following. And even that, my father son clips that do very well on Instagram and some have gone viral. YouTube only gives me about, if you go look at all my shorts, they all have around 1,000 views, 28 likes. 1,000 views, 28 likes. Now, why is that? Why is that it does not matter what I post on YouTube? They're only going to show it to this many people, 1,000, some 1,001, It's in that ballpark. And I'm only going to get at the most 28 to 30 likes. I don't really feel like that's like they call it the algorithm. I feel like YouTube stops people. It kind of caps people. Like YouTube doesn't want everybody to win on their platform. They want you to put so much time and effort into it, and everything has to be kind of polished because YouTube is a polished network. I mean, they got real football and real shows on there. So that's the big reason. I need something a little bit more raw, and Kick right now is raw. So those are the reasons why. Uh-oh. Thomas is gonna get me flagged. I'm not being homophobic. I'm just being silly, bro. Golly, you guys are so soft. You guys are so soft, you young boys, man. now I know you young. Now I know you young. Good thing this is my last live stream. So, anyways, uh, can't say nothing no more, Belskis. You can't say nothing nobody without somebody getting all offended and butthurt. I'm just asking. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Why be homophobic, homie? Not a gay gangbanger though. Man, a lot of gay gangbangers are really jumping out. You jumped on here talking about what said I claim, and now you getting sensitive about me calling YouTube gay. That's crazy. Yeah, man. We got our first little gay gangbanger on the stream, man. All right, I'm gonna stop, man, because you clearly are you clearly can't take a joke. But I appreciate you being on here. Why run from the problem? The problem, YouTube being the problem, or me coming off homophobic because I called YouTube gay. Which one's the problem? You being weird, homie. I get weird sometimes. I get weird sometimes, man. Oh man, Purple Groovy 69. Thank you for getting me out of this little conversation. Good morning, Leroy and chat. Why is this going to be your last stream? Purple Groovy 69, one of my favorite persons I've met on YouTube. We are pivoting over to Kick now for a couple of reasons. Number one, doesn't seem like the YouTube streams are growing, nor does it seem like YouTube is really trying to promote live streaming in itself. Number two, YouTube has been flagging me and taking my live streams down. Now, I am a comic. I do say wild stuff sometimes. I do make jokes and try to be funny, right? Just like earlier in this chat. It was a perfect example. I said YouTube does some gay stuff. Someone got offended. See, that's how you get flagged right there. Boom. This stream's probably going to get flagged. So that's why Kick is a new stream. It's all streaming. It's a little bit more loose on the community guidelines in that regard because he can't be respectful or doesn't want. I'm not being disrespectful, man. I'm joking, man. Pull that stick out of your butthole, man. Toughen up, man. You came on here talking about what said I'm from, and you're soft. Man, you won't let it. You see Purple Groovy. That's why I'm getting out of here, man. It's just too soft for me. I need something a little bit more comedian friendly, a little bit more accepting for like being able to speak without people getting so offended or YouTube, flagging because of words and because of jokes and because of perspective. I need something a little bit. Quit making gay jokes. You can't tell me to stop making jokes. I'm not going to listen to you. Matter of fact, when someone tells me to stop making jokes, it makes me want to make more jokes, man. I'd rather you get upset. Do you know what drives the algorithm? You getting butt hurt in your feelings. That's what drives the algorithm. Now, The logical thing to do when somebody when you venture onto a platform and they say something that you disregard or dislike, the logical thing to do would be to be like, oh, fuck this guy, he's homophobic or whatever you, because that's what you think. Well, I'm not, but anyways, I'm out of here, right? But instead, you're engaging more. Do you see how this works? You're engaged. You're the whole engagement right now. You're making this, like, the stream is you now. So why would I stop? Why would I stop? It would not be a good idea for me to stop. Matter of fact, I should lean in. Now that I got you in your feelings, good comedians punch up and down, bro. Good comedians punch up and down. You can't tell me good comedians only punch up. You think David Chappelle only punches up? The fuck are you talking about? Bill Burr only punches up? Do you even watch comedy? Shut up. But do you see how this is good for me? Because look at you. You're the whole chat right now, baby. This is how the internet works. This is why rage bait wins every time. I'm not a rage bait guy. Okay. Now I said one thing and you made a big deal about it, right? But I'm not a why are you explaining? Because I got nothing better to do. Because this is the stream. Because this is the stream, and this is the last stream. I'm gonna miss you guys. You guys, I'm gonna miss this. You know, we're going over to Kick. Go follow Yoga Leroy Studios on Kick. We are live streaming on Kick after today. That's Axel Foley. Oh, bro, Axel Foley. Man, Axel Foley, you're one of my favorite. I'm gonna miss you, bro. I'm gonna miss you, bro. For real, for real. Trying to get to the root of the issue. All caps is hilarious. When he is good, he only punches up. When he is good. Okay, I know what kind of comedy you like. You like that woke shit. You like that woke shit. You came on here talking about what set you from. Oh, that was a joke. But you like that woke shit. Nobody else can make any jokes that ain't in that woke shit. Man, I can't wait to see you in the audience. Cause I'ma make you upset. You're gonna go home and tell all your friends about how I sucked. And all your friends are gonna go look me up on Instagram and then be like, oh, this guy's funny. Yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Axel Foley, man, one of my favorite trolls on this bad boy, man. Listen, go for Axel Foley. Go follow Yoga Leroy Studios on Kick. We're moving the stream to Kick after today. I'll be on YouTube too. I would hate to not be able to see your trolling ass. You know what I'm saying? You might be one of the dudes I miss the most. Golly. Don't leave, bro. We got to try something new, man. We got to try something else. It's just a pivot. You know, we might come back. We might come back, but I'm going to put all my energy into Kick for the next 3 months and see what I could do. There hasn't been a lot of growth on YouTube, and there's a lot of reasons why, and I understand those reasons. You know, YouTube is really like solidified, established. Leave the punching down alone. You're better than that. You're YOURE better than that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback. I really do. It was one thing I said. You blew it way out of proportion. Sorry you got offended. Even though I don't like apologize. Actually, I'll apologize. Fuck it. Sorry you got offended. I still don't feel bad about it. I'm okay. It's okay for me to talk. You know what I'm saying? Comics, they should be allowed to talk. Shit. Sometimes I say shit is gay. It doesn't feel homophobic for me. It just means something feels gay. I'm sorry you get offended by that. And I gotta punch down sometimes. So, you know. Punching down is fun. All right. With all the chaos going on in the world, thank you, Leroy, for reminding people to laugh. You are welcome. So purple groovy 6'9". I appreciate that comment. Make you laugh, man. Golly. Sorry, I offended you. It's not an apology, but all good. That's because I don't want to apologize to you, man. Toughen up. You're soft. Simple as that. I'd rather you just toughen up or get triggered and help my algorithm, which is what you did. So, man, I don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. You're on the internet. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, you're Bruce Leroy. Again, Axel Foley. You're Youre. You are. All right. You are Bruce Leroy. And it's funny, I got my Bruce Leroy pants on. Look at this. Look, can you see them? Look, I got my Bruce Lee pants on. Got my got my Bruce Lee pants on. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that funny? I am Bruce Leroy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't need it. All right, man. Shut up. You said you would apologize. So you lied, nigga. I lie all the time, man. You don't lie? You don't lie. Sometimes you gotta lie, bro. I live in LA. People be out here lying on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go to my Instagram. I just made a clip about made a father-son clip about teaching my son how to lie. I'm proud of you. You getting tough. Yeah. I feel that too. I feel that too, Axel. I feel like I'm getting a little the skin getting a little tough for these internet motherfuckers that want to come on here and be like, "Oh, you offended me. Don't say it. Don't punch down, punch." Yeah. Yeah, Axel. I went through the Axel Foley gauntlet. You feel me? Because Axel Foley came on here with that heat. You know what I'm saying? Trolling big time. Fuck that. Now Thomas want to get tough. Okay, you want to get on here and start cussing. Oh, now Tom, I'm glad. Yeah, see, this is the Axel Foley gauntlet, right? This is the Axel Foley gauntlet. Now, see, Thomas, I called him out. It was like, stop being a little soft ass bitch about one word. And now he on here. You see what's happening here? We're getting better. We're getting better together. Okay, this is community. We're all getting better together, bro. I wasn't saying it like it's bad, man. Shut your gay ass up. Golly, move on. Why you keep talking about it? Why is that such a big deal, bro? That was so far in the past, but hey, keep my algorithm going, man. I appreciate it. You had 5 eggs for breakfast. So I usually have 3 whole eggs, and I have 2 more eggs without the yolk, just the egg whites. Bowl of oatmeal. That's my breakfast. That's been my breakfast all week. 5 eggs is strong. Strong. You gotta get some carbs in there. It's early. You gotta get some brain food as well. All right. All right. What we say? Make fun of rich people, not people that get dogged out. Bro. Bro. I thought you was getting tough for a second. Now we back here. Now we back here. I thought you was getting tough for a second. I'm supposed to make fun of everybody. Everybody. That's what a good comedian does. Yeah, he makes fun of the rich, but he makes fun of the poor. He makes fun of the straight. He makes fun of the gay. He makes fun of trans people. He makes fun of short people, tall people, old people, young people, dogs, cats, houses, buildings, the ghetto, the hood, your set that you came on here claiming. That's what a comedian does. He makes fun of everything. Now shut up. It's too much. You passed the test, young grasshopper. Yeah, I feel good about it. Axel Foley, I'm telling you, Axel Foley, I'm gonna miss you, bro. Go over to Kick, Yoga Leroy Studios. Please don't encourage your son to lie. I'm joking, Purple Groovy. I'm joking. See now, I don't want to piss off Purple Groovy. I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't be lying. I'm a Christian man. God fearing, all right? But I am a comedian. So I do be joking about this stuff. But I have noticed about me because of my energy, people think I'm super serious. Like I joke a lot about beating up my son. I've never beat up my son. They're jokes. I'm just kidding. But I get it. Punch up, down, left, right, everywhere. Yes, Michael gets it. Fuck yeah. Michael gets it. You running from your hate is all good. What are you, man? Not true about comedians. Okay. A Christian man who jokes about, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't have to fit in your box, man. Ain't that beautiful? Beating up your son is not funny. It is to me. It is to me. And the things that I write at the end of the day, the jokes that I write are for me. All right. Now, wouldn't it be nice to cater everything I do for Thomas Foolery 8131, a person that doesn't have a profile picture up, I've never met. I don't know what you look like, what nationality you are, what age you are. Why would I cater how I operate and my artistic take based on you? Nah, this for me, my boy. This really for me. All right. Now, if it's funny for me, it's gonna be said. I ate 2 eggs, fruit, nuts, yogurt. God damn, getting them calories in. Get it. Macros, baby. Orange juice. That sounds solid. So you're a comedian for yourself, not for others. Absolutely right. Me first, baby. Me first. Nice, Trinity. You had me worried for a minute. Now, Purple Groovy, I'm going to keep you happy, whatever I need to do. Thomas is trying to teach me how to be a comedian. Love that. Are you The Rock's brother? Nope. I look like The Rock. All right, man. I have a crush on a girl who is hotter than me. She has seemed somewhat interested, but I think she thinks I have money, but I don't. Yeah, it's a tough road. It's going to be a tough road, man. Where you have this crush on this girl at? At your work? Is this a work crush? Is this where is this girl reside? How do you know this girl? Let me get a little bit more context. Context. Why does she think you have money? Is that how you just carry yourself, like you have money? Which is solid. Maybe get some money. Maybe go make some money. Maybe get to the bag. Get to the bag and then pull up on her. Like, "Yer." You know what I'm saying? Pull up with the bag. Now there you go. Or maybe just shoot your shot. Maybe she don't really care. She just likes how you carry yourself because you look like a guy that has money, and a guy that looks and walks and talks like he has money even though he doesn't have money. Guess what? You're going to attract that bag, baby. So keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're going to attract the bag. Shoot your shot. More of the story. Shoot your shot. Zip it. Zip. She's in your AA group. Okay. I'm glad you guys are working on yourselves. Man, them AA groups are dangerous, man. I mean, when I first got off the sauce and I was going to AA, I don't go to AA anymore because I do smoke weed. So I was feeling kind of like a hypocrite because I wasn't totally sober. I smoke weed every now and then. Matter of fact, I can't wait to get off this stream and smoke some weed as I fix up the studio. Uh, but them AA groups are dangerous because there's attractive people in AA because attractive people are addicts and alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? So there's attractive people in AA. They're dangerous, so it's hard to focus, right? Because you're there to stay sober and work on your sobriety and work on yourself, and it's tough. Now, I'm sure you have a good group, but you agree though. Like it's like when you got hot girls in an A group, it's distracting. It's hard to focus. Now, when I was going to AA, this was sticking out to me. Like it was screaming at me. Like, cause I was like, cause sometimes AA could be depressing, everybody's telling their sad stories. So whenever someone started telling a sad story, I would just stare at hot girls in AA. I would just like stare at them and fantasize. So I was like, you know what? I gotta get up out of this co-ed AA group because this is not helping me. It's too distracting. And I found a men's group. So here's what I suggest. My boy, where are you at? Ryan, shoot your shot. Now, listen, before you shoot your shot, find a men's group. Find a men's group, right? Before you shoot your shot, right? Then leave the group that you're going and go to that men's group for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Pop in, drop in. So now for the next couple of weeks, you're gone, right? So she's like, oh man, where's he at? My little AA crush, he's out of here, you know? Oh man, I didn't get to. So now she's like sad. And then week 3, there you are. Bang, you show up. Bang. And she's like, oh, where have you been? I've missed you. Right? And you're like, oh yeah, I just had to find a little men's group, you know what I'm saying? Because I just really want to, get some men bonding in, and really kind of dive in without any distractions. But I really came back here for you. Oh, you came back here for me? Yeah. I just wanted to check on you, see how you doing. How's your sobriety? Maybe you want to go grab a cup of coffee sometime. Man, you're welcome. Yeah, man. I think that's a solid plan, bro. You got this. Most women don't care about money if you show genuine interest rather than objectifying them. I agree. I agree. I mean, a lot of women see potential. Now, I do live in LA, and it's hard for me to say most women don't care about money. These girls out here care about money now. Thomas, you just a hater. You know that was some good game right there. You just a hater. That's fine. We need haters on this stream, baby. We need haters on this stream. Okay, I want to read Thomas's comments because I know he's triggered. Who said it was court appointed, Thomas? You had CAA. You know damn well you get away with things because motherfuckers like how you look. Yeah, man, because you stayed on this chat even though you were pissed off the whole time. My life is good, baby. I got no complaints. Let's see. My wife, a doctor, and I am a stay-at-home dad. Man, that's you cracked the code. My boy cracked the code. Hey, more power to you, my friend. Well, I didn't show that. My wife is a doctor, and I'm a stay-at-home dad. AA is not the right place to look for love. The 13th step distracts you from your sobriety. Yes and no. Man, love is so hard to find. A partner is so hard to find. That's why I cannot stand when people criticize people for like dating out of their race or being gay, you know, anything. A partner, a life partner is so hard to find. And if you find that in an AA room now, more power to you, especially if you guys are empowering each other's sobriety. Now, I will say, Trinity Time Travels was here has a point. The opposite sex in a place like AA is distracting. When I was going to AA, I felt extremely distracted and I got kind of like some ADHD, you know, so like if I'm distracted, like it will take me all the way out. I won't even hear anything else. It'll be like Charlie Brown, like womp 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 womp, like I won't hear anything. So that's why I decided to find a men's group where there was less distractions and more stories that I could relate to and more, you know, people that had more, you know, experiences that I could relate to. So that worked out for me, you know. It's a suggestion for you, Ryan, you know, to possibly do that as well. That worked out for me. So yes and no. I think, you know, you find somebody at an AA meeting, that's beautiful, man. You guys are both trying to be sober, but that can get messy. It can get messy. It does come with its pros and, you know, dating somebody else in the program can get messy. I mean, but that's life. Life can get messy. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my wife, we both don't drink, but my wife has never gone to AA. She's never needed it. She just decided to stop drinking. You know, so you can't take criticism to save your life, and neither can you. It seems. I'm actually taking this criticism though. So I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, brother. I agree. It's not the place to look for love, but also if you find love there, don't shut it down. Absolutely not. Do not shut it down. But you know, men are men. It's hard for a man to be like we're our head's always on the swivel. It's always on the swivel. Like I don't know. I mean, men are gonna men now. It's just the way it is. But what's the likelihood of you finding love in AA when you're trying to find yourself again? Seems like you're looking for another addiction. No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Trinity Time Travels was here. We don't know how many years a brother has been in AA. He could have been in AA for some time. So, and he could have already, been rooted and grounded in his sobriety. So I wouldn't necessarily say he's trying to find himself, but I would say he's trying to stay true to his sobriety. I would say that. I ain't go looking for this young lady. I go to meetings for my sobriety. But I did meet her there. I don't think there's any problem with you meeting this young lady in AA. And then, this is how things happen. AA is a community. Again, I don't think that there's a big deal with finding somebody that you like in AA. Now, I will say, because it is your group and you are connected to this group, it could get messy dating somebody in the group. It could get messy, you know? Say you guys start dating and then you break up and then now you feel uncomfortable at the group. You know what I'm saying? That's why my suggestion is maybe find a men's group first. Find a backup group. Find another group you're connected to. Since you have a strong attraction for this young lady and it's somebody you want to shoot your shot at, I think you should set yourself up to win. That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with you finding somebody in the AA group, but it could get messy. That's my only thing. Thomas out here giving advice. What about her sobriety? Is it healthy for her? Or do men care about that? Of course, men care about that. That's why he's on here asking for opinions. Trinity Time Travel was here. Be open. Be open to he's listening to you. Don't get defensive. Don't get sharp. Let's stay in this loving place of helping each other. He's on here. He's asking. He's trying to figure it out. This is healthy. This is good. You should be applauding him for coming here and getting your perspective on what the best route is, or if this is okay, or if, this is crazy, or what should you should be, right? You should be applauding this man, not trying to be like, what about her? What about her sobriety? Come on, baby. Let's stay in the zone, baby. Let's stay in the zone. I think this was good. I think this was good. I think Ryan has got some good feedback on from here. And yes, and Ryan appreciated a little woman putting him in check. Now, good, good. I'm healthy. We're good. Do you lift? Hell yeah. You want to meet me at the gym? You want to meet me at the gym? I'll be at the gym, baby. I'll be at the gym. Pull up on the kid. All right, listen. Hey, this was a lovely last stream. This was a lovely last stream. Again, we are moving over to Kick for the next 3 months. The Triggered Yogi live stream will be on Kick and on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Leon Walker on Facebook. Follow me on Kick, Yoga Leroy Studios on Kick. We will be moving there after this stream. And this was such a beautiful way to go out, baby. You can watch the stream over if you want to know why I'm deciding to move to Kick, but there's several reasons, and I think it's the best route for now. But this has been a good time. I appreciate everybody for jumping on here. Trinity Time Travels was here. Purple Groovy 69. I hope you guys follow me over on Kick. Thomas Foolery 8131. This was your day. This was your stream, baby. You made it. You made it. You made the stream what it was. Ryan Cock 5097. Ryan Cock, if that is your real name. Michael, thanks for jumping on here. Axel Foley, man, please, bro, please follow me on Kick, man. I need you, bro. I need you. I need you on the stream. You're a pillar, you're an important pillar of what we're building now. Are you a space invader? Yep. All right, man, I'm gonna get on out of here. We hit an hour. What a fantastic way to finish the YouTube stream. You guys have a fantastic day. Again, recaps will be added to YouTube, recaps from the stream on Kick. So throw me a subscription. Stay locked in. Follow me on Kick, Yoga Leroy Studios. Have a wonderful weekend. Great conversation this morning. I agree. Purple Groovy 6ix9ine. This was it was a fantastic stream. Jump over to Kick tomorrow. You'll see me. We're also streaming Bryce Jared's live show. I must confess, that's gonna be tomorrow. Stay locked in. Have a fantastic Friday. Happy Friday. I will see you soon. Peace.